All right, thank you guys. Welcome to our NHL video here today for Wednesday, June 9th. Happy hump day to you. The weekend's right around the corner. We're halfway there. My name is Brock Page and I do sports picks for free right here on YouTube. And if you want to see which one of these YouTube picks I'm actually betting on personally here today, don't forget to check me out on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage. And speaking of Patreon, we are coming fresh off our second straight winning day in a row. But most importantly, guys, we improved to 7-0 in our last 7 NBA tier package picks on that Patreon page. That tier, that membership is red hot right now. And the good news is this, guys, we're going to go ahead and give it another shot. We have another NBA tier package pick going off here this evening. We're going to try to keep this ball rolling. And if you want to access tonight's NBA tier package pick, link for that pick is in the description section below. Now, we're also 2-0 in our last couple of board member tier package picks on that Patreon page as well. And board members get access to every single premium pick I give out on Patreon through the end of June. Now, we currently have over 1,000 members who are signed up and active on that site. And if you want to join those folks and get in on the action, link for that page is in the description section below. Once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. And with that, let's go ahead and dive into some NHL action. We're going to take a look at the Bruins versus the Islanders, Game 6, 7:30 p.m. Eastern puck drop in Long Island. And despite the Islanders being up 3-2, it's actually the Bruins who are the $1.30 favorite on the road, with the total at 5, juice to the over. Now, the Islanders are plus $1.10 for some money line cash on their home ice. And if you like them on the puck line, they're minus 235, catching the goal and a half. Semyon Varlamov is the expected starter in net for New York. Tuukka Rask for Boston. As good as Rask has been this season, the Bruins have lost 3 out of their last 4 contests in this very series. And even worse than that, Boston allowed 4 goals or more 3 times during that 4-game stretch I was just talking about. Now, the Bruins have certainly played not their best hockey on the road this season, just a .545 win percentage when they travel. And that's certainly nothing to shake a stick at this deep in the postseason. That's not very impressive, when you think about it. We're kind of getting deep into the playoffs. Winning just over 50% of your road games, not going to cut it. Now, the Bruins are actually averaging only 2.5 goals per contest away from home, and they find themselves in the bottom 10 in the league in road scoring. The Bruins are also in the bottom 10 in first and second period scoring on the road as well. They're taking on an Islanders club who won 6 out of their last 8, and they scored 3 goals or more 6 times during that stretch. And speaking of scoring, it's actually the Islanders who are in the top 3 in the league in home scoring. Now, Kyle Palmieri has 6 goals and a couple assists in the playoffs. The right winger is a +4. And speaking of plus-minus, J.G. Pageau, he's currently a +7 in the postseason himself. 8 assists, 11 total points for the center. Now, the Islanders have been very good at the Nassau Coliseum this year. They're 24-9 straight up on their home ice. And they've held their opponents to just 2.1 goals per contest there. Looks like Semyon Varlamov is getting the nod here tonight. Now, both him and Ilya Sorokin have both been solid in the postseason. But when it comes to tonight's game, it looks like they're going to lean toward Varlamov. Now, he's coming off a terrific regular season where he had a .204 goals against average along with a .929 save percentage. Now, the 33-year-old is coming into his 7th start of these 2021 playoffs tonight with a .925 save percentage in these postseason matchups. So very similar numbers there between the regular season and postseason. Pretty good save percentage for Varlamov. Now, total-wise, believe it or not, lots of action and scoring in this series. Not a lot of experts were expecting that. As a matter of fact, just 1 out of the series' 5 games stayed under the total of 5 goals. As a matter of fact, the Islanders are actually 19-14 to the over for the entire season on their home ice. Meanwhile, out of Boston's last 10 outings, only 2 of them stayed under the total of 5 goals themselves. So I'm going to go ahead and lean toward the underdog New York Islanders plus $1.10. in the over 5 goals. And with that, guys, that's going to do it for me. As always, if you guys end up really liking this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up by smashing that like button. And, well, if you're new here, or, today or this week, or this month for that matter, and you haven't done so already, please feel free to welcome yourself to the Brock Page sports betting community by smashing that subscribe button as well. I'd love to connect with you on a daily basis. With that, guys, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on Patreon. If you guys decide to get a package here today, just keep in mind Patreon's going to bill you the day you sign up and then the first of every month following that. But most importantly, guys, got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. I really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. With that said, happy Wednesday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage.